Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? Lumos. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Reparo. Lumos. That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Expelliarmus! Confringo! I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Impulso! Levioso!
I'm going to have to get past this.
Reparo. Levioso. Confringo.
And I'll make it across.
Reparo. Levioso. Levioso. Impulso. Accio. Reparo.
Lumos.
Impulso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Aha, got it.
Oh.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Confringo!
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Levioso! Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo! Revelio.
His Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you... New spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Hitting them quickly.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pen. Now, where is...
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
society will be thrown.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look... What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Do you know what they did to prisoners in Azkaban? The Ministry doesn't care about anyone, except the work to do. The Ministry round up all the circles, muggle balls, and demand to know where they got their magic. Complicated process, but certain to be useful. Opera is better to see in my nerve. They don't teach students to do like they used to. Creating an inferior civilized process. I've failed a few times now, but I think I'm safe. The unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years. The Ministry should round up all the circles, muggle balls, and demand to know where they got their magic. What's the hell with dead challenge me again? When I find feelings at the beck and call, what I actually do. My cousin got his mental. Poor lad. I thought that headmaster would ensure there'd be no muffins at Hogwarts, but it seems he's too spineless to stand up to the Ministry. My sister tried to cast Rufio once on me. She couldn't do it. My mum wanted me to be a nurse at St Mungo's. I'm sure these places will come in handy. We should put Spout Spavin and all those laws turn in Azkaban. See how long they last. Next is extremely complicated magic.
Cross Wands champion, eh?
Got something to hide. Won't kill you to very good thing on you. My mum wanted me to be a nurse at St Mungo's, following her footsteps. Have you ever heard of a muddler being sorted into slithering? Surely that should never happen. What do you think the nurses look like under that veil? I can smell them much closer from a mile away. Diggory got a cemetery built on the island, as if that's enough justice for all those that died in those conditions. The unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years. I always had a talent for the dark arts. I had all my professors and theories about how to study. Made them realise the unforgivables. My sister tried to pump Crucio once on me. She couldn't do it. It didn't work.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Got something to hide. Worry he'll use the veritas serum on you. Complicated process, but certain to be useful. I'll put this veritas serum myself.
Watch out, it's the troll slayer of Hogsmeade.
I couldn't have joined the ass. I could not have been stored They could fight anyone who belongs to you, for example.
You wouldn't know, but most of us consider Poppy a bit of an odd bird.
It's not mother for dogs. They say you take lions to step up to the ministry. Takes the licenses that kept you I'd love to imperial spout spelling, make them legalise the unforgivables. Eldridge Diggory thought he could fix Azkaban. What junk! Black promised there'd be changes at Hogwarts for pure bloods like us. Well, I'll be about doing hunting. What is that jungle beast? The ministry can't stop me from reading all the stuff I like. I used to let my own stuff with our Eldridge or Diggory thought you could fix Azkaban. What junk! I'm sure this treat potion will come in handy. We should put Spout Spavin and all those laws to him in Azkaban. See how long they last. My cousin was given a life sentence in Azkaban for using inferiors, allegedly. How many witches and wizards do you know talented enough to create their own spells? You were always a brilliant potion. I always had a talent for the dark arts. Taking my profession. You were always a brilliant potioner. No one will dare challenge me again once I have experience of a better cause. Necromancy is the one branch of the dark arts I don't dare venture into. I'd love to see an aura try to arrest me. I could be top of my class if I
Good work out, Julie Sebastian.
Do you know what I do to be allowed to separate with the rest of us decent folk? Perhaps I'll be a better fit as a punch fan. I always have to tackle these beasts. How did you manage to get your hands on Pegasus here? How could they allow beasts to be trapped? What's your mentor? I could have been top of my class if my professors weren't so plagued with me. Seems every career is connected to the main school somewhere. I used to invent my own spells when I was in school. Do you think the Ashwanders would take me? Necromancy is the one branch of the dark arts I don't dare venture into. What about don't you find it strange? Have you ever heard of a mudblood being sorted into slivery? Surely that could never happen. How do we manage to get our hands on Pegasus? She doesn't care about anyone except the work to do.
Thank
you for assisting Hogsmeade with that nasty troll business.
Life is always kind of easy to me. Even difficult ones like Heritage Serum. My blood shouldn't be allowed to circulate in the rest of us after you love bunkers like I have. I'd like to see an order try to arrest me. See show them what I'm back on. Let's see what's ready to come.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Lumos! Accio!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Accio! Lumos.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stay back! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Repulso! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be used. Accio! Depulso! Lumos. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Confringo! Depulso! Down I go. No other way. Oh. Oh!
Convulso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Lumos. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Also. Lumos. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos.
I need to bring moths to the door.
Also, Lumos.
Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Also, Accio.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lubrotego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo! If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Accio!
Allow me to...
Expulso! Incendio!
You shouldn't be here.
Expulso! Protego! Glacius! Expulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Stop that right now! I know you're kind. You weaken quickly. Confringo! To your knees! Expelliarmus! Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruptant!
Confringo! Potato!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Confringo! Levioso!
Expulso!
Potato!
Stop that at once!
Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now!
Confringo! Levioso!
Barely felt anything at all.
Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
Potato!
Death from above! There'll be more of that.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
One less foul hulking brute.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how delightful.
Reductor! Potato!
Pay for your deed.
Confringo! Potato!
That's the best you can do.
Also.
Looks rather dark in there.
Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Greetings, Mr. Ollivander. I visited the Owlery, as you suggested.
Oh, it's the intrepid young sleuth. Well, what did you find? Was my inkling correct?
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
Most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was in pieces, beyond repair.
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised after all this time. Most unfortunate. But there you have it. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know what happened. I shall tell them what I've learned and what you have done for us.
What? Oh!
Thank goodness, Professor Weasley. I don't know what the students would do without her. Voice of reason under the reign of that clueless headmaster.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have no...
It's not one thing, it's the other. My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
Stop girl I was.
No
I did put on a bit
picture
of
of a
weight though.
hairstyle like me. Smooth as a moon calf.
Work hard and don't get yourself.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
Can you imagine working at the Ministry, day in, day out, trapped behind a desk?
How is standing behind a door?
I used to help out at the
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Glacius!
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one who knows the Cruciatus.
Eldritch Diggory thought he could fix us today. What a joke.
Dark wizards are greedier than nippers and meaner than trolls.
I thought I was going to be a professor. Can you imagine? Me?
This is the life. Answering to no one.
The Auras get to have all the fun. Or rather, they ruin our fun.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Replenish my herbology supplies.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, please.
Glad you came.
Don't know when students began arriving by flying cars to Hogwarts. Don't forget dragons are dilated.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Protego!